Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a psychic intuitive energy read for the collective, giving you voice to what you may have been experiencing or feeling lately and giving you guidance on how to transmute that energy. Before we get started, I do have Reiki on, so you will receive some gentle Reiki in the background, calming you, grounding you into this present moment. So for you to consent, just comment below that you consent. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share if you feel drawn to, and for deeper energy healing and intuitive healing and more psychic downloads, you can join my Patreon down in the link below. So I'm just going to go ahead and scan the collective's energy field, scan the chakras, different energy centers, and see what I pick up on intuitively. I feel like for a lot of you, there is overthinking because there's been a lot of change happening for the collective. A lot of change happening, feeling ungrounded, uprooted. We feel like we're not secure. We feel like we're not safe. We feel like we're not in our routine, in our schedule. Big abrupt changes happening for a lot of us. And the energy is very dense and heavy. And what I always encourage people to do is look at this change as something that can be beneficial, and it's something that's happening for you, not against you or not to you, but it's happening for you. So if you catch yourself going through different changes in life that may be out of your control, job changes, career changes, changes in perspective, changes in the way that we see the world, changes in the way that we look at ourselves, our health, our mindset. I just see for a lot of the collective that change is happening, and the universe is wanting us to wake up in the sense of this change is happening for us, and we should use this change to help advance ourselves to the next level. And that's why this change is happening for a lot of us. But I see for a lot of you this overthinking, this overwhelm, this anxiety, rumination, lack of sleep, insomnia, just overwhelm. And I feel in the solar that we're in a bit of freeze, honestly. We're in, like, instead of fighting or flighting, we're freezing up, and we just don't know how to really proceed with life because all of these changes are happening all at once, and it can feel very ungrounding and uprooting, and we're kind of just in a standstill waiting for things to pass. But what I want to tell you, and what Spirit is wanting me to tell you, is that use this change to your advantage to become the best version of yourself. And I feel like for a lot of you, you knew that this change was needed, but you were complacent. And I'm saying that with all due respect because we have all been there when it's comfortable. It's really easy to be just comfortable and complacent and kind of just doing the same things every day. And I don't think there's anything wrong with comfortability, but when that comfortability is getting in the way of advancement and growth, that's when the universe usually gives us gentle nudges to change and to grow. And then when we don't listen to that, then that's when change is forced upon us. I feel like for a lot of us in the collective, change is forced upon us. And I want to use this wisdom so that we can grow with it instead of acting like we're burdened by it. I really want to enforce that. And I also feel that freeze in the throat chakra as well. It's like you don't even know how to voice like what your thoughts are even about certain situations, because so much change has been happening all at once that you don't even know how to voice what you feel. You feel anger, you feel sadness, you feel subconscious or conscious resentful. I hate saying resentful because people get really defensive when I say that, or it's just such an emotionally charged word, but resent is a real emotion that we feel. Panic, anxiety, it's like all of these are bubbling up, and I just feel this throat chakra blockage. And even if you are voicing how you feel, I feel like for some of you, yeah, because I'm feeling it in the throat, it's like you'll say something, and then 5 minutes later, you're like, did I say that? Like, I don't really feel that way. Like, I feel like for a lot of you, it's really hard for you to even articulate how you feel. And even if you do articulate how you feel, it's not coming across the way that you want it to, because you just have so many emotions right now in this present moment for the collective that it's becoming disorienting almost. I'm hearing like you don't know what's up and what's down. I don't know. That's interesting. I usually don't speak like that, so I know that's a message from source. Like, let me know if you relate with that, but you don't know what's up or what's down. Your perception of reality is really distorted because I just feel this change that feels so ungrounding for a lot of us. This Reiki is relaxing you, though. It is centering you. I will be posting a Reiki intuitive healing session specifically for all of these emotions that are coming up to help you transmute that. But this is more so just giving you a voice to what you feel and allowing you to know that this is okay to feel these. But really, what source is wanting me to tell you, what spirit is wanting me to tell you, is that this change is happening for you. So maybe reframe the way that you're thinking about this, because this is uprooting you for up-leveling, expansion. And source would not give this to you if it didn't know that you could handle it. You can handle it. And it's just about giving yourself grace during this time, knowing that you aren't going to be perfect. No one is perfect. But showing yourself grace and self-compassion, and also grace and compassion for others. Let's see what else. I feel like for some of you that this could be related to family or friends. So noticing that the group that you're surrounded by is no longer the group that you want to be surrounded by anymore. Um, and it can feel ungrounding just because it's uncomfortable setting boundaries. It's uncomfortable to sometimes say, this group no longer serves me. And I feel like a lot of you are already wanting to expand, and this is the big wake up call for you, is that you need to shed some friends. I know this sounds bad, but family can be toxic as well. And I don't believe just because they're family, we have to tolerate it. Sorry. Let me see what else. I'm feeling more peace washing over you now. I hear for some of you, you're saying, oh, so I'm not crazy. I'm not overreacting. This is real. I feel like I hear a lot of you saying that right now. And I do feel like this Reiki is giving you peace, but I think this message is giving you peace as well. And I do feel that solar plexus chakra already more charged. And I feel like a lot of you know what that next step is and what you're being called to do. And what this change, this perceived force change, is what it's wanting you to do. And I feel like you know that very clearly now. And I feel like we've released that freeze mode so that you can move forward. And I feel like a lot of you are going to be being able to process your emotions a lot more. I feel it opening up in the throat chakra a little bit. So I don't know if you're excessively swallowing right now or yawning or hiccuping. Those are all signs of energy shifts. Really tune into that throat chakra in this time and tune into how you feel more. And don't get upset if you try and it doesn't come off the way that you want it to. Just dive into it more. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is teaching you how to express what your needs or wants or your thoughts are. I think that's the message for a lot of you with this change that's happening in your life. I feel like with this change, a lot of you are forced to speak up. A lot of you with this change is forcing you to speak your mind. I'm feeling for the collective throat chakra imbalances, blockages, and a lot of this change, a lot of this new energy is, that's the message and that's the goal, universe is saying, is to get you to open up that throat chakra and voice what it is that you have been holding on to for a while. You're going to be a lot more spiritually connected to your spirit guides and spirit angels, your higher power, whatever you believe in. You will be more connected to it. And I'm seeing supercharged intuition as you move through this. You're going to get more downloads. You're going to get more callings. You're going to get more guidance in your dreams, I'm hearing, and any kind of psychic downloads that you receive. Even if you don't consider yourself intuitive or consider yourself psychic, you will receive guidance, and I want you to really listen to that. But I think you will. I think you will know, and it will be very clear for you. That's all that I'm picking up on today. I want you to move forward with this and know that this change is happening for you, not against you. I want you to tune into that throat chakra energy and know that you're giving yourself grace and compassion, self-compassion for yourself during this time. You are not alone with what you are going through, and that this is very real. Thank you so much for joining me in this session, this psychic download intuitive message today. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody.